Hello guys, I'm the Ghost. I'm showing you my new map. I haven't really named it yet. It's, experimental. And it is an affection map. Right there, actually, all humans spawn here. You have 2 revenants and 2 warthogs. You might want. I put them close to the base, so watch my guy. You can just run to one like here, jump, get on, and get the fucking go.
Yeah. No, I think it's going to be heading over to Stonehenge.
Yeah, this is, I think I'm going to call this the old abandoned military base, because old military bases in history are really small, and they have a lot of natural back places, and so this is Stonehenge part, I made this here. Zombies will be spawning right there and on top of the 2 arches here. So I recommend you don't really stay here.
Not a good place for camping.
Yeah, they'll stay spawning in from over the side here, and they'll be really close. Yeah. What you want to do, I do recommend you come over here and get is you get a DMR. It has a full clip and an extra. The rocket launcher, it has 4 shots, and the grenade launcher has normal 3. But I warn you, once you pick these weapons up, and you drop them, you cannot get them back. They will not respond.
One-time deal.
Yeah. Same thing with the vehicles, so I kind of have to be looking back occasionally at it. Up here, I just took, I forget what they're called, and just put it here. It's an okay spot. If you can get some people camping up the top here, you're up here and you probably have the DMR, crouch, jump. I'll put a roof on this. Roof on this part here, so you can have 1 or more people up here and just sniping the zombies. I warn you, they have camouflage and they will be faster and they will be resistant to damage just to make it challenging. It is a serious map because I am a serious player.
Yep.
Alright. Right there is a light. The game will be dark and that will indicate you to go to the cave here. This is the best spot, I think, but Shadow disagrees.
Yep, because there are zombie respawn points.
Yeah, I put them in here. There's 1 right here, 2 over there. I will put a thing here so the zombies can jump on the rock and jump up here. Yeah. I think it's the best spot because you just have to have 2 guys camping here. Or you can just have 1 guy down here at the bottom or 2 sniping them so they won't get to a spot up there.
But he will be overcame really quickly.
Yeah. Here you have a grenade launcher, 3 shots, a sniper rifle, which is good if you can get to a high spot.
Like that other base over there.
Yeah, like that one right there.
You can get back there alive.
4 shots only, sorry. 2 regular assault rifles, and another DMR. It comes with it comes with the normal 2 spare clips with the full clip. Damn it! See, did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see the car? Yeah. So you have to watch out. You'll start out with 8 zombies, and yeah. I'll put a lot of respawn points, so they'll be respawning everywhere. They will have poor camo, but because their speed's amped up, it's going to be hard as shit to see them. We played this earlier.
I kicked his ass.
No, I kicked his ass because he evaded into the water, and I did a thing where if you evade in there, you lose 4 points. Yeah. So you start here, you have like most of the people up top. You want to get the shotgun. That's the driver. You want to get both shotguns. People won't notice this one back here, but they will notice that one right there. And you want to be a good driver, have a good driver, a good gunner, a good passenger. And my recommendation is just to stay in the car and try not to get out as much as possible. What I do, get in here, run like shit, fuck, because I'm trying to make it so you can get 5-6 minutes on the zombies. Get in here till your passenger to get out, get the rocket launcher and whatever else you want. The gunner, and then yeah, I think
the gunner's just blasting away at those darn zombies and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is though, I'm not good. Yeah, you can tell I'm not that good with creating maps. It doesn't really look like an old base and tons of fallback spots. but I try my best, so please.
We're still working on it, really.
Do not go over here. I swear to God, I put a kill barrier. I didn't want to do soft kill. I'm like, you go in here, you die.
Immediately.
Yeah. We played during that. Nah.
He drove me into it.
Yep.
And ditched like a little baby.
No, fuck you. Yeah. The wall is here now. I'm gonna move it back some, but I warn you, do not go past the rock here because you will fucking blow up and you will die. And then once you die or commit a suicide,
You're a zombie.
no, I think yeah, pretty much. So you don't want to do that to your fellow humans. So I have another recommendation. Sorry, I'm recommending a lot of shit. Is what you should do is get the warthog and try and get the guy to reverse it, get it in here somehow.
Back it into it.
Yeah. You want the gunner to be able to be in here and just blast
Just
the,
drive it in, doesn't it?
blasting the zombies away, so it can be just like woo, protecting the front. But because they can evade, it's gonna be harder for them. That's why I gave them ammo.
You're not going to be able to see them very much unless they're right in front of you.
Yeah, because they run so fast, and when they evade like if they.
All the way across the map.
Yeah, it's funny as shit.
I evaded into the water, but for some reason it allowed me to evade right back out.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going on the water.
I was walking on water, boy.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. So, yeah, you kind of want to, get in here, with other humans, of course, and just park the car right here. Try and get back if you can. Get on the gunners and be like, fuck you, zombie. Ha. And now keep them away. There's respawn points here, so, yeah, like I said earlier. So you kind of want a guy camping here. If you're near the water right here, the zombie will not be able to respawn because you're too close. And just blast those ditches away. Well, that's my map. Not that good. I didn't want a lot of weapons and a lot of ammo. Because then you just, I didn't want,
It's a cabin map.
Yeah.
by the way.
Because if, I did a regular 3-6 spawn, everybody's going back to the same spot and just, camping there. Yeah, and I just didn't want that to happen. I'm like, come on, no. Yeah. That's my map. Yeah. Nothing else to say. You have anything else to say, Shadow?
No, but please rate, comment, and subscribe. We will really appreciate it.
Yes. And if you have any ideas, because we're starting to run a little bit low, infection's a new in, and I don't want to make too many of those. Just because they're hard.
Yeah.
It's nothing personal. I am a big fan of zombie games maps. Yeah. The map will probably not look the same as this because I will try and make some improvements on it. Maybe some more scattering around weapons, like maybe a needler or two. Yeah, but well, that's it.
Alright, bye.
Please rate, comment, subscribe.